Hey guys, welcome back. Let me know if you guys can hear me okay, if the sound is good. All right, cool. Everybody can hear me, which is great. Okay, let's get right into it, guys. Um, Let me get to the chart quickly. All right, so I'm gonna actually start with, we'll get to the 15-minute now. So let's just get to the hourly. Hourly, I want to show you guys something quickly, just on a monthly. Just so you guys can see, out of all the time in the last 26 years, this bullish run is the strongest by far. And this spin here is probably a big bull candle, but I mean, we've been going up straight for 6 weeks now. So the market is definitely different. That doesn't mean we can't capitalize. We can still capitalize from it. But I thought I just want to show you guys. That was quite interesting. So we are in consolidation here. We obviously went higher. I thought we are gonna, open gap up today, but hourly we're still bullish. And let me get to. I'm gonna stay on this this side of the market sideways. So when you get consolidation, next step is normally manipulation type of leg. So I don't know if we're going to stay in a long consolidation today, but let's see. We will have to see. Okay, let's wait. The market has opened already. That's why we got that nice push up there. Still consolidating, so let's just sit back and don't overreact here. All this liquidities get taken now. Not sure if that's going to be the move for the day, but let's see. Let's give me a minute. All right, so just going to wait for the market to settle here. Give me 2 minutes. Right, so I mean the market is still bullish, so we can mark these highs and these lows to see how market reacts here. But what we can see is obviously we had this trend line liquidity here, which obviously ran out, which is good. I just want to see those liquidity was run there. Consolidation. I mean, these are still lows, and I'm not suggesting any shorts. I'm just looking to see, are we running up to come lower to do reversal, or are we going to run up, down, and continue consolidation? Yeah. So let's see. What do you guys think? Are we just going to go up to 30,000, or what are we doing? What's going to happen? Again, there's nothing that tells us to go long. I mean, there's equal lows here, but I'm not going to, force the idea that we need to take a short down to it unless there's something really good setting up. But so far, it's bullish. So. I mean, the way I would read this in a normal market is you get your high there, you get your consolidation, then you get your manipulation, but then you need a shift candle closing through all of this to look for maybe this low down here or something. But yeah, I mean, we are above there now, so let's see if this is manipulating to go lower. This was the high, so I just want to mark it out, guys. I mean, this is a very nice V-shape type of move here. I mean, we're at 50%. I know people that traded from here back to there, and then whatever. I mean, I look at this and everybody's going to say, but that's your RFG there. Okay, well, there's a fair value gap, there's a fair value gap. Then you got to look at something bigger here. But we will have to see what's going to happen now. No. So guys, what I was looking at is this candle close above this VWAP, this gray line. That could be a quick short. Not a short, a long, sorry. But let's see. Best to wait for these things, guys. It's Monday. So 15 minutes, got 7 minutes left. So far, it's forming a pin out of those highs. So for us really to look for something good here, you're going to want to see price shift through these levels and then maybe give some sort of a continuation. I just want to look at the... Okay, so this is the micro. Also got equal lows here. I just want to look because non-farm last week, Friday, we marked on the micros, same contract. The continue versus the June contract. This is the June contract, and we didn't run liquidity. When you go to the continuous contract, which is this one, exactly same price, it ran liquidity, all of that. So it was a bit of a bummer when I looked at that. What do you guys think? We're still bullish here? Still pinning through here. I want to see it close there. Let's try one. And let's see. This setup would have made more sense if we ran liquidity first and then shift higher. See, this is a pullback to bounce. But we haven't run that, but last couple of weeks, we just continue higher from this and we never ran liquidity. So I don't know if this is really going to, I mean, if we drop close below this, I'll probably just close the trade, but let's see. Yeah, all night consolidation. After consolidation, you normally see some sort of a manipulation. And I don't know if this is it because it's a shift up. So I don't know if that's manipulation to the upside. What is a manipulation candle? It's a aggressive candle taking out liquidity. And then you want to see a pull back into that range very quickly. Well, for us to consider expanding down, we need to see this drop all the way through here and close through these equal lows or this lows. Haven't seen that yet, so this is more consolidation. Manipulation, consolidation just could manipulate down and back in consolidation and hold us there. Then it ran longs and shorts and back into the center. And that's Monday. That could very easily happen. So nothing bearish about this yet. Just so you're all aware. And obviously this is educational streams. This is not financial advice, any shape or form. Just so everybody keeps that on top of mind as well. I mean, it looks like we're making low, high, low, high, low, and maybe create like a trend line to spike through. So let's see. I mean, we're in a fair value gap here now. So I'm pretty keep an eye on that as well. See if you can get. I think what I'm going to do is take some money off. I'm just going to put it there. I need to keep it there because there's this little order block. Didn't run any liquidity, but if we want to pull down, we could potentially come back here. We did close above that as well, so I see this as a protected area. We could slice through it. If we get to 500, I'm most probably going to take money off here. And just to book something to start. Okay. All right, so we could go higher here. And the only thing, guys, that bugs me about this trade is consolidation here. We haven't manipulated here yet. We aggressively pushed up, came down. This is a good setup to target these highs. But we're in a fair value gap here. We could see a push lower, consolidate again, and like I said, potentially see a drop into this area and back in consolidation. So I don't want to take the risk. Happy with my 500 bucks there. 495. So I'm not going to cry about that. So, and I'm also not going to try to manage risk in this area. And the other thing is it's Monday. I've looked at, I don't follow the news, guys, but I looked at Trump's face. He looks pretty irritated, so I don't know. Okay, so 15 minutes. I think it's a close one. Now, it's a bullish candle. And we can look at it quick. It is a bullish candle. It's consolidating bullish candle. We didn't close above that. We literally stopped at that high. Let's see. Let's make sure. See, we stopped right below that high. So I don't know if this is something we want to come down, maybe run here and back into this bigger consolidation. I won't be surprised. We've seen this before. So I mean, whatever you guys do, if you decide thinking about taking any trades, just be ultra careful. And if you do, maybe keep your risk tight, keep your leverage low. But let's see. All right, so let's see something quickly. Okay, so we literally came down to the bottom end of this fair value gaps. This fair value gap would be the place to enter. We consolidated in there, and the bottom end of this is what you normally would target, which would be in a nice entry. And we're slowly getting up there, guys. And what I'm also watching is we're forming a little bit of a trend line here. So, I mean, this can obviously just run higher, or we could do something down here. Okay, so let's look at this area here. I'm actually looking for this entry here. See if that's a good entry. See, that's a black candle that I was speaking about earlier. Let's see if we can hold price here and take it back up there. Or is this what we're just going to sell off now? It's obviously a very, let's see if we can push back up here. Okay, I'm taking this off. So I'm pretty done for the day. Well, flat for the day, because that's also a 490 there. And all I'm looking at, guys, we pushed away, we consolidate, we pushed away, we back at it. So we could push lower and then come back. But I thought, you know, this little fair value gap here, just to show you guys. I thought price might bounce there. And it does not look like it wants to do that. But this is typical what we see here. So obviously we open here, we close the gap. Oh, sorry, I wanted to see something quickly. That's the first presented fair value gap. It's this one here. Don't know why this thing leaves a gap here. So I'm going to refresh it quickly. Now there's a gap down here. Gosh. All right, I don't know what's happening here. Okay, so now we sit and we wait. Da, da, da. So because this is now not calculating correctly, that's why the line's not there, because of that stupid gap. So let's look at it here. See, we go, we come back, and now we're stuck here. Push away, push back, immediately aggressive push back, consolidate. Now this thing could create a new, but this could be the range. The upper end of this range, you sell back to the middle. Bottom end of the range, you sell or you buy back up into the middle. I mean, you can look at price here and say, okay, so there's a break. We're closing below that, so we should short here, but this can rip right back up, guys. This is not so the funny thing, if you look at ES, this pullback up here is a push up here. This high is like up here somewhere. So it's going opposite directions again. Right, so if this is the range, above the red line you sell back to the green line. You buy from this area back to the green line, below the 75. Let's see. I'm not taking any trades there. That's normally how the ranges work. Taps into those areas and go back to equilibrium. And this could go all the way down here and then go back up. See if we're going to bounce back there. It's going to be one of those days, guys. Consolidation. I mean, we're in the macro area time now, and don't see anything happening yet. See, we're holding it at 75%. Struggling to break lower there. I mean, absolutely nothing you can do right now, and it's basically sit and watch. Let's do something else. Anyone taken any trades or still in? Let me know if you're in any trades or have taken any, or what's your thoughts? What's your thoughts? Okay, so this setup is playing out here. Looks like it. This little fair value gap here. Boom, boom. doesn't work. Let's get it right. Rectangle in here. Okay. All right, let's see. YM longs. Okay, well, good. This movement. Only thing is with ES and NQ, they're not moving very cleverly together. I mean, if you compare the two right now, it's not synchronizing at all. All right, so let's see. I mean, we pull back into the area, not just a fair value gap, but also above 50%. Go down, like I said, to 75% of this range. We're stuck there. Maybe there's a manipulation down there. If we close above that body, we're most probably going to go back to 50%. Okay, so we didn't close above that. Let's see what this candle does. Yeah. Let's see, maybe it slides through this fair value gap. And so it goes back to the 50%, guys. Just like we said. I mean, sorry, I just want to mark this out quickly. So that's 39 points for a 39 stop loss. And if you did the same, yeah, it would have been the same. So once this happened, you saw this creeping in here. I mean, we spoke about it live, saying this is the range. You can sell there, take it there, or buy here, or take it back. Could go lower than that. That's fine. But I can show you. This is one-to-one trades. So it's not the biggest R trades, but if you can read the market well, there's some good trades in here. I'm sure I don't trade 15-second trades, but I'm sure if you look at this area, consolidation, manipulation, back, pull back, and then expansion, you will see maybe a nice setup on the 15-second. Just for that. And as you can see, the VWAPs is pretty flat. Nothing going on right now. And this is also the first 15-minute range. We haven't broken out. We're still stuck. So if we obviously close above this now, you could potentially look to long it up to this 25 again. Look, I'm not saying take any trades. I'm just explaining a theory to you guys. It didn't close above that black candle, so I wouldn't touch it yet. This is pretty dangerous to trade in this condition because we could bounce back to the 75 and back up. And now we're consolidating again. What do we want to see? If we think we're going to get up to there, you want to see some sort of a pin down to this, maybe this this area here. Pin there and then go higher. The other thing that I've picked up here, so we pushed away, made a low, make a lower high, lower low. This could be a lower high up there and then maybe down to take these equal lows and then take all of this liquidity out. I'm not drawing channels or anything. I just want to show you guys. We're making lower highs, we're making lower lows. And I'm not going to draw this because then you guys are really going to think I'm trading channels here. I'm just showing you guys where 50% is. So maybe let me draw that line here. Then you guys can see it. No, let me leave it like this. Do you want to see that 75-25% level? So we could spike through this fair value gap into that 25, pull back, and then come down again. Or we can just rebalance the fair value gap. So far it played out, guys. From here we went down to this area, we got the bounce up to there. Now let's see if we can follow through. It'd be nice to see a bounce from here to go to there, because that could be a trade on its own. Guys, so we'll jump back to the 1 minute now. Let's just go to 15 minutes just to show you guys. So we ran the high of these this range with a big white candle. Then we sell off. Didn't close below that first 15 minute, that body. If we've closed below that, there would be an opportunity to send price lower here. Just wanted to show you guys that. Okay, so still stuck in a range here. Mhm. See how we connected these liquidities right there, and we reject. Didn't close below the body, but some sort of a rejection there. And let's call it liquidity so you guys know. Trend A. Trend line liquidity, let's call it that. If this is all true, guys, and we sell off here to take these equal lows, I would most probably look for something to send price back up to run these liquidities. But we could also see this liquidity just sit there untouched till tomorrow for CPI. Okay, I'm going to leave the viewer. So this could now send it to that 25% because this is consolidation, that's a manipulation. And we can, it's so consolidated, so I don't know. Alright, so that's not it. Big candles at the high, drop. Big candles at the high, drop. Big candle at the high, drop. I mean, it's bouncing off this consolidation base. You need to get through all of that if you want to see this low. Bouncing off this VWAP here. And this fair value gap is still holding price. If we close above this body of this candle, this one here, we could see price go to that 25 or even higher if it wants. Just close above it, guys, so I could see this candle be a white candle up to there. That's a 10-point move. Let's see if it plays like that. Okay, that's a good 10 points there. Guys, this is simple. This is just looking at the body. So this was consolidation. We manipulate. We closed above that, but we waited. We manipulate down again into this area, and then we closed above it and then gave us the 10 points. But I think the idea was still, we traded back to 50%. We went out, didn't get there, came back, tested. So this could have been the entry up to your 25%. And your stop would have been down here, 20 or 75%. And now we wait and see, because now we can see price go all the way up there, or print equal highs here, and then come down back to the 50%. So this is now IFG. I'm going to see now if it's actually worth keeping it on here. Because if we inverse it back down again, then we're in for consolidation. And I mean, we could bounce on this level here and go higher. But what you would do is you would trade it like this. Oh, sorry. So it could come actually right through to 50%. But I won't trust this because we're in a consolidation. Okay, so currently we're making a pin at that level that we marked out. So this is your bullish order block, and it's because we ran liquidity, we bounce off this base, we shift away, and now we test and see if we want to take this highs up here. And obviously there's a fair value gap in here as well. Just to show you guys this one here. That's the fair value gap we're bouncing from. Guys, even on days like this, it's good to just use it to read price. And even if you don't take any trades, nothing wrong from just reading price action. And as simple as this, guys, we got this push up, breaking structure here, small candles consolidation, pin, manipulation, and now you want to see expansion again. Guys, this is nothing to do with home runs. This is all just basics. Even if you went long, I mean, there's 14 points. You just need 10 points. That's enough to tell you 10 points. So now we're above the 25%. So this could easily come down back to 50 if we want to continue this range. Okay, so we pin through this high here, and it's a high, it's at, so let's see if this theory is going to keep. I mean, I know people trade this till it stops working. So basically once a range is established, we don't shift all the way through to break it, and that's when you start measuring it out to say, okay, we look for shorts up here, we're in a fair value gap. So what you could have done was something like this. That's equal highs there. You could have shorted it here, your stop would have been up there, and you either could hold to 50, maybe bring it down to break even and hold to see if you can get a 2R trade. Here, if you entered here, you stop there. That's 1R, that's 2R. If you enter, I mean, you would have entered, okay, I don't know where I would have entered on this candle here, but not down here. I'm just trying to think. I mean, what was here that could have given you a long? So a bounce from here, you closed there, you didn't test it again, went straight through it. So if we go higher, yeah, I think we might go there and roll back into this range. But I could be wrong as well. Price could just continue to go higher, like we've seen. I wonder if you can take this dotted line. And make it, oh, here we go, let's see. So this line, yeah, oh yes, let's make it like that. Okay, so now you don't see that middle line. All right, so that little swing out there, that's a break of structure. This is consolidation. I'm just marking this out, reading price action, guys. I'm not telling you to trade anything. That's 50%. We bounce, we ran those lows, and now we're rejecting, and we could see price take that high out. We close above that black candle. This one here. It's looking still like further consolidation here, maybe into this fair value gap. Got those equal lows right above the fair value gap, so we could run those and bounce or just slice through. Okay, let's see. See our price at this 25% consolidate, move away, come back. And now it's holding this level. It's consolidating on top of it. Guys, any trade you take now, I think is just pretty much a gamble trade. Hopefully PM session gives us something better. Okay, so that could be the liquidity run on those lows. Let's see if we pin back up with a white candle. If we don't, that could be the slice down to the 50%. Close below those. And let's see what this candle does. It has to close above here. We want to see it go higher. Okay, so the fair value gap's still holding, so okay. See if that VWAP's going to hold it. That's the New York VWAP. 930. Okay, almost back at 50. Yep. Back at 50. And now let's see. Are we going to bounce to go back to 25 or we're going to slice through to go to 75? We could even just go back to this level here. Also order block, we ran a low here, order block shift away, we never came back to it. So let's wait. Let's see. For 20, 22, 25 points. There could be a good 10 points in here. There's a VWAP here as well. 10 points to the VWAP. Okay, there we go at the VWAP. See if we can go lower to that order block. And if we want to drill a little bit deeper into that 75% level. All right, so there we go at the order block. Let's see if we're going to bounce here or what are we going to do? Okay, back to 75. All right, so if we're going to continue this sideways move, guys, where are we going to go next? Okay, so let's see what we're going to do here. We're going to bounce from here back to 50. Why do you guys think this 50 will be an easy target? So we came back up here. So we up, pause, up, and then consolidate. We took this high out here. We just dropped, boom. If price were to say, let's pull back a bit, 50% of this drop lines up with the 50% there. That's what makes it that it could pull back into that 50%. I mean, yes, this thing could drop further. I'm not saying it has to. I'm just saying why this level becomes significant. $261. Yep, tiny equal lows there. Let's see, we're on the outside now. We're at equal lows here, down here, and didn't play exactly what we said we think it could play out to. But yeah, let's see. See this line, this low, 50% down here now. And yeah, we'll have to see. Right, here we go. Okay, I'm removing this now. I'm going to take this all out, guys, so we got a clean chart in front of us. Right, so now it's a matter of just want to cruise down, back a bit. So up, down, that's top range, bottom range. Maybe this is it. Gosh. Sorry, I just want to get this right. All right, so scalped at 50 points to the Asian low. Are you still in it? Because Asia is around. Oh, okay. I see, I got it. Nice one. I'm still flat, I think. Don't look at that. So yeah, I'm like down. Not 168, I'm down 495, 510. Right. Let's see where we go with this. It could be a trade back to the It's the micros. Let's see. That would be the 10-pointer. It's 12, 20 points. I mean, I'm sitting and I'm wondering, what does all of this mean? Because if we go here, I mean, what do we make out of this? This is the nice box. We ran the high, we consolidate, we ran the low, and now we could do the same thing, just continue back and forth. What I'm saying is, I wouldn't take the range from there to there and try to sell it in the middle. Just to show you, we went low and now we look like we're going back to 50% again. I mean, we can even try it and take it to that. And I want to put your stop to, you should have your stop down here. That's a bit of a wide stop. So we're in a place where we can drop down to 50% of this now. But let's see. I'm just thinking of taking, I just took this long here because we broke through, we tested it, and now there's a chance that we can get up to that 50%. See if we can get it pushed through now. Just in case we're not getting into it. Go on. Go on. Okay. See, we established the range. Now we're just trading the range. I mean, I wasn't sure about this. We closed low, we closed back. That was the test there. So that could have been a nice entry. We close above it, we test it there, we go above. So now let's see if this is going to come back down, or are we just going to go back up into this range. Okay, so now we're looking better. Now I'm up 800. Back in the money. Back in the money. Okay, so let's see. Was ES have runners good? Are you long or short on ES? Let's see what is. Nice. Right, so that's good. Because I can see ES is moving up, it seems. Okay, let's see if we're going to test this 50 and pin through it like we did here and here. Because now we broke above it. So now we want to see if we pin it. So we're also breaking above this VWAP. So this seems bearish to me. Not because I'm trading these levels. Just looks like it. I just want to see what this black candle does. Does it pin into that and close above? Then that could be possibly setting price up. But if we close like down below, then I'm staying out. Okay, so closing right at it, so we'll have to wait and see. I heard. I think the weather all over South Africa is a bit of a mess now. Yeah, I spoke to people in Cape Town today. Schools are closed, yes, and some people's tiles are blowing off their roofs. And then I spoke to people in PE. I think there's like a declared disaster somewhere there as well. It's crazy. As long as you guys stay safe, that's good. I'm in Joburg, so we've got sunny skies. We had rain 2 weeks ago, or a week ago, I'm not sure. Nice and nippy, but good for now. I think we're getting rain middle of this week again. I mean, everything's a bit strange lately. I mean, NASDAQ, the weather, the war, everything. I mean, I thought the war was going to be done now, and now I see Trump has declined some war-ending thing from Iran or something. Yeah, Trump is stuffing up the weather as well. Alrighty, let's see. All right, so I mean, gosh, I actually don't know what to tell you guys here. I mean, I wouldn't take a long on here because if we really look at it, we came down, we bounced here, so I wouldn't take this first one here. Just leave it. So we bounce around here, then we slice through. No retest. We went right down there. We slice through. We retest. Your stop would be there. That's a 1-to-1, so that's +1. We slice up, no retest. Slice up, retest. Stop here. Target there. So that's another one. So that's 2R already. Here, slice through, no retest, no retest, no retest, down all the way, slice through, retest to target. That's 3R, or 3R that you got. So you would have been up if you just traded this. But it's, I mean, we did call it as it happens, but I mean, looking at it now, we didn't pick this one. So it's not like a setup that we picked. I don't trade this as a standard, guys. So I don't have enough data about this, and the time I normally get a consolidation, then we've done it already, and then it's too late. But we did say run equal lows. What will we do? Continue. We can go back to this 50%. We did, and let me show you the other thing. So now you got this low here, this high here. So price could retrace back to this 50%, which is in line with 75. And why do I say that? Is so price could, when you get a shift, price go back to 50. From 50%, it can bounce back to 50% of this lower leg to either drop further or bounce to go higher. Right, so now we break through. We tested this here. So let's see if we can go for 25. Should I try it? Should I try it? See if I can get a test. Alright, let's try it. Stop is down here somewhere. I'll just manage it manually. Tiny candles, don't like these candles. These candles are bigger, so this is like a pullback, but this is like a weird pullback. So let's just see. Keeping the finger on the trigger here, because I think I want to exit. Keeping an eye on it. Okay, there's another entry there. Yep, macro in 1 minute. What would it do? Would it do nothing, or would it give us something? See if we can get a little bit of a push up here. In the macro now, guys. Next 20 minutes. Let's see what price wants to do here. So we've got equal lows here now. Yep, equal lows. See if we want to push away from that first up there and then come back later. All right, give us some momentum to the upside here. Be nice to close this trade. Tiny candles, holding price for something. It could be for the end of the hour. Just give us a little bit of a push up there. You can do it. Yeah, baby, you can. I think, go push up now. Okay, I'm taking 600 off there. Okay, so 1,300. Happy with that. Just base hits, that's all. Didn't try anything fancy. Only reason I took it out, we could just miss that and spike all the way down here and then go up there. Let me have some water here. Okay, so let's see, 25%, are we getting there? I mean, even in a market like this, guys, price is going nowhere, but it's always good to have something in your arsenal to say, all right, so if the market's creating a range, how can we trade the range if you really want to take a trade? And not trade it, there we go. That would have given me 800 bucks there. And I'm not saying you now have to go back and look for every range, but if you know we're starting a range here, I want to go back to here quickly. I'm going to do it here and not where we are now. If you thought this was a range, I guess it's easier to say now, but if you go to a lower time frame, you can't really see here, but that's 50%. So I don't know, just look for entries. I mean, if you were just here during London, we go up and you know we're in this range. I mean, there's your push up, there's your push down, there's your fair value gap. That's an A+ setup right there. If you wanted to be sure, you waited for that candle to close, break structure there. That's your retest. That's where you enter. You can put your stop there, but in this case, you can put your stop right here. So that's a good, I mean, I'm going to go back now, guys. Just want to show you. That is probably, oh, that's a 2.5R. And, but you could have even entered up here. That's where we would have entered. And just like that, that's a 10R trade. If you follow something like this. And I'm not here to confuse you guys to say, hey, go look for this now. I'm just showing you guys. If you've got the time and you sit and you read the market and you find that there's a range in those levels, and the whole thing about this is, if you've got a range, you don't want to look for buy or whatever or short mid-range, because you don't know. Like I said earlier, we haven't run liquidity to shift to tell me this is a buy to go higher. This was just consolidation, shift up, and now we're stuck. Came back up. Okay, now it's 50, 25, 50, 75, 50, 25. It extended to the liquidity and then back 75, 50, 25. And now this could continue. You saw how that consolidation continued overnight till now. There was plenty of time for you to go and look for trades. But now we know we've got equal lows right here. I'm not saying this is going to drop there. I'm saying, guys, now we're back here. So what are we going to do? Are we going to close below it, test it, and go down to these equal lows? We'll have to wait and see now. Guys, I'm going to just see how this trade plays out here. And then I guess I'm going to jump off and I'll see you guys then back at the PM session. But let's see. The theory holds. Oh, crazy how this market moves. Cheers. But I'm still gonna hang around, guys. Those that's going, I'm just saying cheers to them. I'll see them in a PM session. I just want to see how this thing. We're making pins into this little fair value gap here, so maybe we go all the way up here. Then we ran liquidity here. We might run up there and then back into the range. Mm-hmm. Right, so that ES trade, I just want to see. Yep, that was a nice long. ES is past these highs again. Want to see price close above that if you want to see it higher, but I'm still wondering if these equal lows is going to attract price for something. Okay, so see, now we're testing it again. If we close down there, I think we might want to come down again. Hey guys, I think I'm going to jump off. So there's a possibility that this will go back down to these equal lows. It lines up with this 50%. Just keep an eye on it. I'll be back at PM session, guys. And then we can see if we get something better. Maybe we just continue this for today till tomorrow when we do, I think, CPI. But guys, thanks for joining. Thanks for sharing your trades and all of that. Really appreciate it. And I'll see you guys a bit later. Take care, guys. Cheers. Bye.